think that, you put Ally together with anybody, they're going to be a good team, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with MKLeo. But when you put them together and they're this explosive and accurate as that we've seen,
Absolutely.
it's a lot to ask to beat them in 2 sets here. Now, obviously, last year's champions, Como and Ranai, up to the task. Will they get it done? Well, we'll find out momentarily. Going to be a good set that could go into overtime if we see a second one.
Yeah, this is going to be a hell of a set, I think. So these guys take a seat. This is probably going to be Cloud Mario once more against the Cloud Villager. So 2 Clouds in finals, but, not as many as people thought. So that's nice. And, I mean, hey, 3rd place was, Mario Bayonetta.
Exactly.
So,
well, slash Lucina.
yeah, it's all good.
So some diversity in doubles here. This isn't like the days of Brawl, man. Like, there's not a double MK running around.
Thank goodness.
Everywhere.
A lot of people were wondering that, man. Because, I mean, Como and Leo, obviously they teamed at Genesis Saga, went double Cloud for much of it. So it could have been a possibility, but this is not to, it was not to happen.
Oh, and we want to give a quick shout out to Smash GG. You already know, man, they supply all the brackets, compendiums, and shops that really help a tournament come together. I really feel like without a lot of those compendiums and stuff, we wouldn't get, a lot of these players, especially international, right?
Absolutely.
So I give them a lot of credit. They have some awesome swag. They do amazing brackets. And they just offer a lot of good stuff for the community that we really appreciate. Big shout out to Smash GG.
Definitely, and they've done so much for standardizing, tournament registration and getting tournaments ready and making sure that everything's accounted for. Have done an excellent job, so thank you to Smash GG.
And it's so good
because
I remember the on-site registration we used to have.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's kind of the reason, like, K-Tar always runs to like 5 a.m. Like, you can sign up at the door, baby.
Well, there's so many issues with that, and I mean, like, we even see that, at local levels where on-site registration, a lot of things can go wrong. People can't be entered into the bracket.
Right.
Timings get messed up. So Smash GG has, been wonderful for that. So thank you guys very much. You can check them out at smash.gg. Check out tournaments in your area, man.
There it is.
If you're watching this and you're like, oh, Zero isn't even that good, I could take him. Well, you come to an event, man.
Yeah.
Give that a shot.
You know what? The only person I've ever heard say that and actually beat him is on the stage right now.
Yeah.
MKLeo from about 2 Evos ago.
But who knows, man? Maybe you could be the next MKLeo.
Why
you
not?
know?
Yeah, I mean, he's a young kid, right? I think he just turned 16, if I'm not mistaken. So,
Jeez.
Age, man, really benefits that skill. I'm telling you.
Absolutely, yeah. It's reaction time.
Yep.
It's you're malleable, like how you can learn languages quicker at a younger age. I mean, like it definitely has an effect. So here we go, guys. I think we're starting it up now. We had the button warmer earlier. So unless we have an extended one here, Smashville is the pick. Game 1. Let's get it going. Grand finals of Genesis 4 doubles.
No doubt. And again, got to keep in mind the fact that this team was sent to losers by Alan and MKLeo. So a bit of retribution on the line for them if they're able to get this done. We just seen how smooth and fluid that this team, they just flow. You know what I mean? It's just fluid movement. Everything just works out nicely for them. I feel like one good thing is the team combos. They're always there to connect. Not a lot of wasted movement. Ooh, but none on the part of Como right there either.
Yeah, I don't think he took a look at the percents before that happened. He just saw an opportunity.
Yep.
And right now, Ally all the way off on the side. Como's going to have trouble recovering unless he doesn't.
Yeah.
And he gets right back to the stage.
He does make it back right there. There are a couple situations off stage happening there.
And one of the things that I think we'll want to see is that how Ally responds to his partner taking damage. We saw Anti kind of with the devil may care attitude. Didn't really save Salem all that much, but Ally has to be a little bit more astute.
It was kind of like you're on your own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you got to pull your weight as well. But the teamwork here that we've seen thus far from Ally and MKLeo has been ridiculous. We got a limit on deck. Nice. I love how he's always so aggressive with his returns to the stage. We're going to lose that stock right there. And they are just trading back and forth. And who survives with 3? None other than Ranai.
Yep, that was a bloodbath on the right side of the stage. Ranai coming out the victor. Right now putting a lot of damage onto Ally, who's able to respond back with that back air. He's got Como off on the side. But again, see, it happened right there. It just happened. Ally had the option to go for Como on the left side, but instead he looked at the entire battlefield, surveyed the situation, and he went to the right, and he set up that forward air spike for his partner.
That's so impressive when you can make that quick snap decision right there and just put yourself in a chance to succeed right there. Great play on the part of Ally and a big pickup for Leo.
Very intelligent. So right now, Ally and Leo trying to get to the center of the stage. Ally can't shield for a little bit because it is very low. He's going to go for the back throw.
Oh, Ally taking point there. Gets batted back though. Again, every time I see Leo just come up with that up air, just so aggressive in these returns.
Oh no,
And
that's going to be it for
He will
Leo.
not be returning right there. Good play by Ranai.
Ally's done
and
too.
Ally right behind him, and they are both on their final stocks here. What a great start. And this is like kind of one of those things I talk about sometimes, like when a team is red hot, they're coming in off 2 big, set victories.
Oh, yeah.
And then you kind of think the guys in grand finals are just kind of sitting there cooling off, right? So they're going to need a little bit of time to maybe get their mojo back too, because Ranai, and this is a different team that we saw in their winners encounter.
That does happen. If you get the grands, you have to sit and wait for a while the other team comes in red hot, have a lot of momentum, which is a crazy big power in Smash. It's kind of the the unseen man on the team.
Yeah. You can't really put that on the stat sheet.
Yeah. I've seen some stats before. It was on the subreddit. I can't remember what it was, but it had a certain percentage of how many people come from losers to win sets, like win grands. I can't remember the exact stats, but I wish I could pull them. So right now, Como at 146. He does have limit. Ally on his last stock at 127. He has to be extremely careful if they want to take this and not stand into a villager back throw.
I'm telling you.
Yikes.
Ranai in place. And all right, we see Leo with that limit online, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. He's playing though, man. He is moving. And one thing that Leo does so well, anytime you've ever seen them play, like him versus Como, he dominates them in the Cloud Ditto. Like he is just on point, but unfortunately Doubles being a different beast, not going to help him out there.
And I liked a ton of his decision-making there. His movement, kind of hopping all over the place, using those down airs. And I really actually liked that Blade Beam limit kind of to set the precedent and saying, okay, you stay away from me. I will throw this out at any opportunity.
No fear.
And if for whatever reason, Ranai didn't get hit by that, Como would have died to it. So it definitely puts the fear into them. It didn't quite work out for him, but I really like the decision. Right now we're thinking about game 2.
And if I'm Ally and Leo, I'm not nervous in this situation. I'm not upset. I understand, treat that game almost like a hand warmer for the most part, right?
Yeah.
I know I kind of got to get back into the groove, into the thick of things. Been cooled off for a little bit, man, but now is the time to strike. Not trying to see a second set here.
So right now, final destination. Going back to this stage. We've seen a lot of this stage in doubles. Ally trying to land. He does pay for it, though. A little bit of back and forth between these teams. You can see they're not looking to overcommit.
Everybody's trying to play safe until it's time to just really go in and go for that closing blow. I think that's something Ally and Leo have done very well up until this point.
Yep. Oh, no.
Oh, I think he caught him without a jump. Yeah. But Leo, what commitment right there. Burns his limit, but keeps Ally stock alive. Such a good play right there.
And that was incredibly smart because he could have just used an aerial and then tried to use his limit to get back himself. But he knew that probably wasn't going to work because Ranai was sitting right there using the up B preemptively.
It was really good on the part because they were both kind of on the right side too. So he kind of just bounced back to the middle of the stage. It was pretty much unchallenged for the most part. I really credit that as a very, very clutch play right there.
So right there, Ranai losing his first stock. Como able to barely live on that cloud forward smash. Como up in the air, but he is going to be able to make it back. You can see them cornered on the right side of the stage.
All right, they're going to turn their attention to Ranai here, who goes super low right there.
Oh, no.
Really taking advantage of the fact that Villager can get away with that.
Yeah. Ally has to be careful, though, man. Villager is so good at reversing those situations when you try to edge guard him. You're in such a sticky situation if you're ever off stage against the Villager.
The worst part is when you use your jump, Ranai is just so good at just locking into that and then just punishing you one of those forward airs or back airs. Oh,
up
big
throw.
hits.
Yep.
And that's going to do it right there at 53.
That is a low percent.
I mean, he was elevated in the air, to be fair.
Yeah. Ally smart, very smart rolling through it. And you can see Como on the offensive trying to, punish him for coming through. Ally already at 99%. Yeah. There goes Leo's first stock.
Yeah, just lets that rip right there. They just want to get that stock off Leo. He was holding that for seemingly ever right here. Ranai on his final one. Going to be one to watch right here.
So right now, Ally 109. Kind of stuck in between. He tries to roll to the edge, but he pays for it at 125. You could tell he felt the pressure.
Yeah,
he was in the center of the stage. He says, I want to get to the edge, and Como just sniffing that out.
I think Como had a good read on that, too. He's just like, I know exactly where you're trying to go, so I'm going to just meet you there and send you where you don't want to go. Excellent play.
That's the intelligence in these top players, man. They not only can be in their own head, they can be the enemy's head as well, especially when there are 4 people on the screen. That's very difficult to do.
Oh, the bowling ball, and that's going to get rid of that stock of Leo. It's kind of actually landed right in there.
Red team doing what they can to even this back out. This is not over by any stretch. Como at 135, Ranai is at 52, so Red team does have the percent differential, but they do have one more stock in the tank.
Yeah, they do. All right, they finally clear off that last one of Como right there. There goes Ranai, though. So you're able to finally even it out with Como here. And now the chase down is on. 2v1 situation, not the best predicament for Como to be in right now.
Yeah.
And if I'm Ally, I'm just sitting back and charging Flood, and I'm just letting Leo
just like that.
Him.
That's all you need. If you could just keep getting him off stage and let Leo deal with it. I mean, a nair off stage from one cloud to another, I mean, that's all it takes.
Yep.
Just keep it. Yeah, just do that, honestly.
What is it? What option is he going to do? What is he, like, you know what I mean? Like,
he has nothing for that. Just keep flooding him off stage. The issue, though, is that, you know, if Leo gets in a disadvantageous position, gets off stage like that, could be bad. I think they're at the point they just need to get, like, a Mario grab into a finishing touch. Like, they need to end this quickly. I mean, Como, it's hard, but he could do it.
I mean, it's still a very doable situation, especially as well as he's preserving his limit right now.
Oh,
but that's probably going to wrap things up. No, wow.
The 1% punish. Optimal. Okay, there we go.
That'll do it, Ally. Cleaning that up, man.
I don't know. I don't know what that was.
It was like, I don't know if it was still like in grab animation or something like that. Like, I need a crisp reflex.
Smash 4, man.
Smash 4.
Just say Smash 4. It's weird because, like, the way that, you know, grab priority works, and it feels different from game to game. I don't know. But good stuff to Ally and MKLeo putting themselves on the board. We've got a 1-1 situation. Como and Ranai going to try to push this into the second set, but they've got so much to do. They have so many games to win. They're talking about a ban. Not going to try to guess what they banned. Ally trying that yellow Red Bull. Tasty.
I'm assuming Ally's got to be like kind of the mediator. I mean, he's the only one who speaks like,
oh, that's true.
You know, full English up there.
That's true, yeah.
But I don't think you know, language barrier in Smash doesn't really mean too much. You know what I mean? Everybody kind of has a good feel for what's going on.
Exactly. And everybody speaks Cloud.
Right, exactly.
That's the quote. All right, so here we go. On to game 3. We got a 1-1 situation. We are on Final Destination. Once more, let's get it going.
All right, running it back here. Let's see how this will fare for them. I say I really liked what I saw on the part of Ally and Leo. Really seemed like they, you know, kind of got that synergy back on track.
Yeah, like you said, man, it's just a momentum thing. They were kind of sitting and, you know, cooling down for so long.
Oh, good catch by Ranai. Great pivot grab. And another one right there for Ally.
So much percent. These guys are taking tons of damage just for trying to get near Ranai.
Yep. And in that situation, that's where I started to think, all right, I'm just going to kind of try and focus on Como, right? We're not just going to sit back, do his thing. Why expend the energy? Why risk taking all that damage when I can try and just put Como in a little bit of a 2v1 situation and force Ranai over?
Exactly.
All right, look for that pivot grab. Not going to find it, though.
Red team now in the center of the stage. Ally trying to knock Ranai into the center once more. Not going to happen. There's the up throw into the finishing touch.
Good catch.
That's stock 1.
Just striking out of nowhere. Beautiful play.
Right now, Como taking a lot of damage from Ally, who's trying to stay all over him. Ranai's got him off stage. Doesn't really make anything of it. Opts for the safe option.
Ally, you can see him just being shook right there. Anytime Ranai's kind of near him and he's trying to recover, he just wants to get back to that stage as quickly as possible.
Ranai is a shark. He's always on the side of the stage waiting for somebody else to fall off so he can, you know, chomp at the bit. There's a back throw into so much damage from Ally and Leo.
Yeah. Oh, but Como able to preserve his limit right there and find a clean back air, cut through that first stock of Ally.
Leo just going for the safe option, that nair to knock Como off the stage. No, Como is at 121.
But almost unsurprisingly, notice Ranai still at 3 stocks. Something we've seen him do just so well throughout this tournament. Just holding it together, and Ally trying to force his way through. Not going to find the sweet spot on that hit. So Ranai living, but Como, I don't know if we can say the same here, going to burn that limit. Ally trying to keep him on his toes.
Gotta watch Ranai. He's got him off on the side. He's gonna have to use that limit.
Ranai's so aggressive.
He's gonna be able to make it back. He is. And Ally getting that up smash. Double up smash. Double
Big
kill.
Play right there. Big damage. And a pretty healthy lead right here for the blue team. Good pickups. Again, that synergy, just no wasted movements.
These reverse nairs from Leo are paying off dividends. He's just kind of
so good.
Running backwards at his opponents with those
Allies
nairs.
in trouble here. Oh my goodness,
He's
Ranai just doing such a good job. No, Magna Hands, keeping him alive, eats another down air. But survive, he does.
Watch the tree, not going to happen.
It's not too many opportunities. Yeah, not too many opportunities you get a chance against a player like Ranai to keep coming back to the stage like Ally did.
Yeah.
And just the resilience of that man, not willing to let this stock go just yet.
Oh, good stuff from Ranai. And you could see him float to the right.
Yep.
He didn't go left at all. He didn't go straight up. He went to the right, making sure he did not get hit by that up B. Right now, Ally in a bad position as well.
Ranai's so good at just timing his down airs to meet Allies up Bs every
Ally
single
at
time.
149 right now. He's in a lot of danger. You can see Ranai with that axe. He wants to hold on to it. And really, it might come down to whoever takes off this next stock. I mean, red team is at a deficit. They've shown that they can handle this. The forward air, he does not have a jump. Good stuff using that flood as kind of an aggressive option. That's very surprising. He is going to fall eventually, though.
Oh, Como going for broke right there. And he is not going to live to regret it.
You know, I like the idea. I really do. I think it was a very good idea.
Yeah.
But it just did not pay off in the end.
And again, we just kind of see that little sapling there on the bottom, the last remnants of Ranai. But
Rest
that
in
is gone.
peace.
And Como in a lot of trouble right there, just letting it fly, trying to hit somebody, get anything going right now. But that stock on borrowed time, perhaps. That man's fighting, though. He's keeping control of the stage. Gotta say, I'm impressed with what I'm seeing, but it just takes one grab and one up smash to give victory to the blue team. They go up 2-1 right now, perhaps approaching our final game.
Yep, that might be all they need. They need one more game to be closing this out. Ally and MKLeo trying to take the victory from last year's champions. Have to see if they can do it. Como and Ranai, obviously, they've been here before. So we'll have to see what they pull out for this final, potentially final game. Gotta wonder if we're gonna see a shift in stage. Final Destination has not been working out for them. But frankly, I'm not sure what else they can pick. I mean, Mario is so good at stages, you know, smaller stages with platforms. So, yeah, again, they opt for Final Destination, figure the problems with them.
I imagine Lilac might have been struck off the board, so maybe not an option for them here. Let us see how this pans out. They need to get this game or else it is going to be, and it's really cool. You know, you think about these double combinations. You have, what, all Japan, and then, you know, 2 Hispanic teammates, right?
Yeah.
That's great diversity, international.
That's true.
Really showing up at this event.
Right now, Ranai's got both of them off stage, but he isn't able to convert, and I feel like that might be the story of this set, is now blue team just is not falling for Ranai's offstage game. And it's, you know, preserving their stocks way longer. A little bit of back and forth right now. Ally with the forward throw. And also what we're seeing is we're seeing tons of finishing touch follow-ups from the blue team. Not as many from Como.
We are seeing so many just follow-ups in general here from the blue team. And that is really where they've excelled, because they're just able to rack up that damage so much more efficiently, to the point where it's just like, all right, well, red team, you know, you're getting your hits, but they're not counting as much.
Yep. And on Twitter, I mean, we saw Dark Wizzy. He's one of the top Mario players in the country. He did say, and I read this before, you know, our block happened, that Cloud and Mario are the top 2 characters in doubles. Cloud #1, Mario #2.
What a tech right there from Ranai, almost instantly popping up with that Lloyd Rocket to cover himself, getting back to the stage here.
Good stuff, he's able to make it back. Ranai does not have ledge invincibility, so he is going to take that up B, but nothing more. Ally trying really hard to make this happen, but instead he's going to retreat to the left side.
Yeah, still, I mean, he's still in a good position as well.
And that was so smart. You could see Ally go for the forward throw there. He did not go for the back throw, so he would have time to react, but unfortunately he still falls into the up smash. Still very smart.
That was a good read by Ranai. Showing Ally's options right there, just trying to get away. When you got that high percent, panic does start to happen. I gotta say, maybe not so much on the part of Ranai, man. This guy just plays the same every single time.
Exactly. And you can see right there, Ally was trying to set up into a finishing throw, finishing touch throw to his partner, but instead gets disrupted. There's the up throw into the finishing touch at 75%.
Stock is being removed so quickly. Things still even up, though, man. You got to really credit Ranai. He is definitely trying to put this team on his back right now, but unfortunately gets put on his. That stock finally coming off right there. Now trailing by a stock here is the red team.
Yeah, we've got a one stock advantage for the blue team right now, doing what they can to finish this set off. A lot of juggles back and forth.
Ton, yes.
Right now, they're in the center of the stage, controlling very well. Ranai, again, just not able to get the edge guard situations he wants.
It's a different game, man. It's a different game. And that first 1 or 2 that we saw. Ooh, charging up that down smash. Not going to find anybody, though.
I like the idea, though. He never goes for things like that, so throwing it out every once in a while, especially this far into the game, why not?
And look at that, man, just being swatted around is Ranai. Leo's just moving.
Back throw?
Oh, no.
He expected an up throw. Miscommunication there. Leo expected the up throw, but Ally went for the back throw instead. It's kind of a mix-up. Gotta hope that doesn't come back to haunt them. Right now, they're still in the driver's seat, but I mean, anything can happen. And again, that happens right there.
They were too close right there. Nobody able to really punish Como right there, but they do get rid of Ranai, and Como's stock here in a lot of jeopardy. 133, not where you want to be. Eats a dash attack, hanging in there, though. This big stage.
Leo needs to get back on the stage. He's way too far off on the side, and Ranai is right there to stop him. At 114, Ally's in a 2v. Oh, no, no.
Yeah, he still had to stop.
Never mind. We're fine. That was close. Almost had a heart attack.
Yeah, there was a lot going on right there, but I'm sure the red team wishes that was his final stop because they are still in a very precarious situation right here. Letting it fly, not connecting to anything. Another big dash attack. A lot of meaty damage here. You got to wonder how long Como can keep it alive. Trying to get his limit charged up.
Yeah, he's trying his best
before
he
Leo.
can. I mean, maybe if they can get some kind of finish touch combo throw.
Right, that would be the difference maker, sure.
Yeah, they could make that happen, but it's a lot harder with Villager than it is with Mario. There's the cross slash, not going to happen. Back throw into the up air.
Going to do it? Yes, it is. Right on point. You got to imagine this is all but done here. Ranai, though, touted as one of the gods, but on this day, the god falls. Well done, Leo, Ally, taking doubles, 3-1.
That definitive statement, that final point, that down smash from Leo to say, I am the best Cloud in this game. He beats up Komorikiri, and they win the set 3-1. Take Genesis 4 Grand Finals in doubles and makes a statement for the rest of the tournament. Leo is the guy to watch.
Gotta imagine, man, a lot of respect given, but they will not give him that win. Beautiful play right there on the part of Ally and Leo.
You can see Ally, like, this sigh of relief, man.
That is it.
He just feels so much better. He's like, oh, thank goodness. We got through that, and it looked very scary for a moment. I mean, they lost the one game, but it wasn't enough to, totally shift the momentum. And you could see the teamwork. We talked about this before. Ally seemed a lot more ready and willing to help his teammate than we saw, the comparable Mario Anti in that earlier set with Salem. So good stuff to Ally and MKLeo, showing tons of teamwork synergy, despite the fact they haven't really teamed that much.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they've ever teamed. In fact, I feel like, this is obviously like their first, national.
Sure.
For sure. And what a way to open it up, man. Taking care of last year's champions in a pretty emphatic way, too. I was very impressed with what I saw right there.
Definitely. Awesome stuff to them. Good stuff. So that means that Como and Ranai will be taking second place at this tournament. Anti and Salem at third. And then fourth, fifth, sixth, blah, 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 blah.
Well, I mean, got to point out, fourth place, 0 in Nairo. Not something a lot of people would have expected. Definitely thought they'd be in the top 2, but was not meant to be. What a heck of a double tournament was. It was a pleasure to carry through with you, my man. That was a lot of fun.
Always.
All right, so guys, we got some singles coming up for you guys next. Keep it locked here on Even Matchup Gaming. We'll be right back.
history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of the Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages.
That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however.
I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing.
Here it comes! You must save her, my daughter.
Open your eyes.